This is not a real radio station. This is not a real radio show. These aren't even real radio hosts. But who cares? It's the Brightside with Kyle and Cornelius. And it starts now.
Hello, and good morning to you all, and welcome to the Brightside. That is Cornelius, and I'm Kyle, and you're stuck with us.
Yeah, let's face it. What else would you rather be doing?
Absolutely. It's a lovely spring morning, and we're actually getting some nice weather lately, thankfully. Have any trouble getting here this morning, Corny K?
Don't call me Corny K. I made it here rather easily. Why wouldn't I? There's no snow or fog or ice outside.
Who knows? Maybe there was some terrible cataclysm and your car blew up.
My car blew... What?
One can always hope. Anyways, it's time to go to the phone lines and chat with all the crazy assholes in this goofy town.
My brain cells are melting already. Okay, let's go to this line here. Hello, caller. You're on with Kyle and Cornelius.
Yeah, that deer is staring at me.
What?
And we're off to a rip-roaring start.
I don't know why, but that deer is looking at me. It's scary.
Uh-huh. And why do you have a deer staring at you?
I don't know. I was just driving to work, and all of a sudden there was this big-ass deer in the road, and it's staring at me. Help!
Deer in the headlights.
Yeah. Hey, are your headlights on?
Of course my headlights were on. It's dark out. Without them, I would crash and die.
One can only hope.
What?
Nothing. Look, just turn off your headlights.
Then the deer will get me.
What, are you afraid of getting robbed? It's a deer, not a coke whore.
The deer is staring at your headlights, not you. Turn them off, just for a second.
Okay, hold on. They're off. Hey, the deer ran away. And after scaring me like that, now I'm going to be late to work. Thanks for nothing, you furry bitch!
And we have another few hours of this crap. Hope that wacko gets to work on time.
I hope the goofball remembers to turn the headlights back on.
That too.
Ugh, okay, let's try this one. Hello, caller, you're on with K and C.
I almost drowned myself in the bathtub last night trying to smell my own fart. It was nasty.
I bet it was.
Dare I ask what you smelled?
Don't know exactly. It was all watery and stuff.
Do you have something worthwhile to talk about, or what?
I farted in the tub, man. It was amazing. I think I actually saw God.
Because you farted in the... Whatever.
That's pretty gross. Isn't that right, Stevie?
Yeah.
Don't start that again.
You know what? I think the answers to all of life's questions can be found in a bathtub fart, especially the long, loud ones that sound like a goose flew out of your ass.
But if you're sitting in the water, wouldn't it just be, bubbles? Not a butt trumpet?
Fair point, Kyle.
Thanks.
Well, the real bangers will lift you in the air about 3 feet. You gotta be careful, though, because the air turns funny colors depending on what you ate last night. But you just take a deep breath, and then you get all kinds of visions.
You're breathing in your own gas and hallucinating, you fruity fool.
Man, I ain't hallucinating.
Well, we ain't listening.
Why do all the insane people and idiots in the area call us? What in the name of all that is holy did we do?
I don't know, but I'm sure it's your fault.
And with that in mind, we'll move on. We have a special guest on the line this morning. He's the former curator of the Slightly Amiss Memorial Museum and Tire Center in Minneapolis. Say hello to Dr. Archibald Brody. Good morning to you, Doctor.
Good morning to you, Kyle, and to you, Cornelius.
How have you been lately?
Well, after my fifth coronary, I decided that it was time to retire from my duties as curator of my museum and move on to, shall we say, less stressful and more rewarding things.
Interesting. So what are you up to nowadays?
Well, gentlemen, I have become a cheerleader.
What?
Yes, it's marvelous. I get to run around and cheer for the little squash team, and I tell you, sir, I'm having the time of my life.
What's squash?
Isn't it a vegetable?
No, you play with rackets on a court and, squash.
No, not really. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, bugger. Well, never mind.
I wasn't aware there's a big market for squash cheerleaders. Is it a big squad?
There are 5 of us.
On the squad?
No, in the world. We're the only ones.
It makes it all worthwhile then.
Well, I write cheers for the team, but the others on the squad won't let me use them.
Why not?
I don't know, young man. Perhaps they're jealous of my superior intellect.
Well, why don't you recite one here for us?
Oh, could I? That would be lovely.
Yeah, why not? It should be interesting.
All right, then. Here's one I wrote just the other day. Butt sex, motherfucking butt sex, holy fucking shit. Butt sex, motherfucking butt sex, holy fucking shit. How was that?
Our listeners' heads have exploded, I fear.
That was probably the most ridiculous cheer I've ever heard.
Ah, so you're jealous of me too?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I don't need this abuse. I'm off to Cornelius DiMaggio. Gonna fuck him in the ass. Good day.
Well, wasn't that fun?
No.
Yeah.
Stevie, there comes a time when you need to learn to not speak.
Okay, one more of these will be about all I can stand. Just pick one. It can't get much worse.
Have you ever braided your armpit hair?
And I was wrong.
It takes some skill, you know. Unless you have raggedy-ass hair that hangs down about a foot, you're gonna have to do some finessing.
Oh, do tell.
Well, I don't know what kind of hair products you guys use, but it can certainly help if you want to make, like, a pterodactyl or something.
And how does one make that out of hair?
Well, you typically need scissors, a rake, modeling clay, about 50 pounds of vegetable shortening, a tennis shoe, 6 shovels, and some glue. With that, all you need is the fragrant spoils of your pits to form the creation of your dreams.
Well, with all that stuff, why would you need your armpit hair?
What do you mean?
He means that you're using modeling clay and glue. If you're making dinosaurs, it's probably out of that, and not the hair.
You two are crazy.
That may be, but at least we don't call into a radio shows talking about armpit hair.
And on that note...
Have you ever seen a conversation with a caller through to the end on this show without hanging up on them?
No.
Yeah.
No.
We need to end the show, man. This is about all I can stand.
Yeah, this sucked.
Yeah.
Come on and listen to a story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. Then one day he was sitting on a rock and up came Granny and shot him in the...